Morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are back in Wales. I'm here with my dad, who I'll introduce you to shortly. A lot's changed since we were here. Believe it or not, we've only been gone just over a week. Yeah, there's been a lot of progress. So this is just a quick video really to show you where we got to in terms of, currently with the builders and whatnot. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Yeah, I'll take you on a quick tour and then we'll get rolling again. Okay, so this is, in fact, actually, we'll start at the back of the property. Not a lot's happened in here, really. This is kind of a do it when we get to it kind of area. But we're literally having the roof done in here, so that's actually being ready. That's ready now and prepped for plaster by our builder. It's actually, as you can see, we're properly roughing it at the moment. When we got here last night, we kind of set up camp, ready to start today. And this is my wash area. Anyway, so again, the same in here. This is really all it's going to be for the time being, is just the ceilings being plastered. And we'll deal with these rooms. We're going to have our washing machine and that over there, like I said previously. So we'll deal with this room as and when we need to. Front room, no massive changes here apart from it being a storeroom. But the ceiling has been overboarded now, ready to be plastered by the builder. Kitchen's changed quite a bit actually. So if you remember when we last left, there was bags and bags of rubble and stuff. So that's now out in the skip. We've managed to have a proper clear up. This has all been, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this stuff, but it's called blue grit, which is basically you roll it on, paint it on, and it gives something for the plaster to adhere to. Pretty good stuff actually. I've only seen it used a few times in some videos of some other renovators that I follow, and lo and behold, they're using it here. And it basically just gives you you can see all the grit in it, but it's a textured finish for all of the plaster and whatnot to key to. Yeah, so this room is all ready to, obviously it's been boarded. The builder was just waiting for us to come back and make some alterations to some pipe works up in that corner, so we could put them in the wall. So we kind of made those alterations late last night when we got here. So he's just got to finish overboarding the ceiling up there. And then this one's ready for plaster, which I believe is going to be starting today. And if we go into the hallway, again, it's just ceilings that have been done in the hallway. Not much else is happening here apart from redecoration, really. And as we go upstairs, we're going to the back room. The ceiling's all been plastered here. And we're building the false wall today here. I'll take you through those changes shortly. And here's my dad. Here's my dad, Steve.
Good morning.
He's been roped in. He's roughing it. In fact, I'll show you our sleeping areas. So this is my sleeping area. And my dad, bless him, 72 years of age, come up for a week to help out, and this is his sleeping quarters. There's our kettle, there's our toaster, the important stuff. There's our tea, good old Yorkshire tea, you can't beat Yorkshire tea. But yeah, in this room, as you remember, there was a bathroom here, so this has all now been removed. We've got to sort the pipe work and the waste pipes and stuff out, which we'll do over the course of the next few days, but this has all been plastered now, which is great. So our plan today, and we'll take you along for the journey, but our plan today is actually getting this false wall up. So this is the room we're going to be working in primarily, but the plan is to, there's a reference timber here on the wall, which we need to bring over a little bit because these are our joist marks here. So we're going to need to try and fix into, I believe, this one. When we get the laser out, we'll double check. So a false wall, if you can see, is coming all the way down here to that point there. And Then we're going to put a return wall in somewhere kind of at this point here. So we'll have a door here, which will come into the other bedroom. So we really want to get this wall up today, insulated, plasterboarded, and then we're going to sort all the pipe work and flooring, etc., out for the bathroom. So that's kind of the next couple of days with that floor and the alterations to the pipework. We're here until next week, so the plan is to also make alterations to all of the heating pipework and change it to 15 mil out of the 10 mil, like I said previously in a video. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So we'll take you along for the journey. We'll show you how we construct this wall, plasterboard it out, etc., and then we'll show you how we're doing the floor. We have got a couple of deliveries today, which is exciting. So we have the bathroom coming from Victoria Plumbing, and then we've got all of the tiles for the bathroom floor, bathroom walls, and the kitchen floor and whatnot coming today as well. In fact, actually, I think we might have some tiles coming for the kitchen walls as well. So we need to obviously to unload that when it comes. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, yeah, we'll get this wall sorted. Okay, so I've just cut from doing the stud wall that we've been recording. I'm off to the building supplies to get some door casings. Thankfully they're just up the road, but yeah, it's going not too bad. Hopefully we'll have that stud wall up today, maybe one side of plasterboard. It's now we're in the swing of things, it's going a bit quicker. We're not joiners or builders in any way, shape or form, so we're have-a-go heroes really, so but we're doing all right. I'll take you around the rest of the property later on. We've had the builder obviously in, and the roofer's been putting the tiles back on the roof. So yeah, we're doing all right. So when I'm back at the house, we'll continue with the wall, and I'll speak to you guys later on. Okay, so I've cut that last video a little bit shorter because I didn't realise that you couldn't see naffle that we were doing as soon as we put that wall up. As you remember, we had an issue with the GoPro last time, and they haven't solved the problem. So we're actually waiting for a new one to arrive, but apparently it's on back order. That's a story for another day. But yeah, I'll just show you what we've been up to. Give you a quick rundown. We're finishing for today, just having a bit of a sort out, and then going to have some dinner. So here is just a quick rundown of what we've been up to. Okay, so you'll see from the time-lapse video that we've actually managed to get this wall up here. It's been a bit slow progress, but we don't do false walls really. We're kind of helping the builder out a little bit because he's a little bit behind now. So which has created, I'll stand back a bit, the bathroom space. It looks very dark at the moment. Obviously there's no light in there, and the light's the other side of the room. But we've got our door casings I had to shoot out, as you saw in the van, lining, sorry. So the idea is the bath is going to be in this corner here with the toilet here, and then the sink will go here, with the door obviously here. You can start kind of visualizing a little bit more now what it's going to be. That is going to be extended all the way up to that wall with a door there to take you in what will be the bedroom here. So that's the biggest progress up here. This camera on the iPhone is not the best in terms of actually showing space, but it's going to be a double room-ish. So I think it will still be a relatively sensible size. And the builder has been working on some more plastering, so he's had to plaster this bit today. We've just got to fill up the top here. And then he's put a finish coat on this ceiling here. So that's done. And he's done the ceilings in here. Sorry, it's getting dark outside and all of the lights in this property are trash. So this has all been done. Plan is tomorrow, fix them pipes back in the wall, and then he's actually going to plaster all of this tomorrow, I'm told. Exciting stuff. The bathroom suite actually turned up today. Hopefully it's all right. We haven't unpacked it, but I'll show you guys what it's like when we've done that. It's like a bit more of a traditional look bath suite. We would have preferred a roll top bath, which we've had previously, but the bathroom up there is just going to be way too tight. In addition to the bath, we've had some tiles turn up. Some tiles broken. I'll show you these in the light tomorrow, but they're quite a rustic looking tile for the kitchen area, which has now been paid for, so we'll get that soon. We've got floor tiles in here. If I can actually open the box whilst I'm holding a phone. Don't know if I'm going to be able to. And I don't want to break anything, obviously. In fact, there we go. Let me spin that over. Get to the back of it. But these are the bathroom tiles, which will be of an old kind of traditional style. So yeah, they're the bathroom tiles. Then we've got just some normal white tiles to go behind the bath to keep it as bright as we can in there, because obviously it's quite small. And then we've got, these ones are actually going to be, you probably can't really tell the difference in this light. These ones are actually a cream tile. Yeah, you can't really tell, which are going to go with the green kitchen. And the traditional looking floor tiles here. Thankfully only a couple of those were broke. And then the roof has been on the roof. We've had hit and miss weather today, but probably some of the better weather than we've had for quite some time up here, apparently. I mean, I haven't been here, but apparently it's been really bad. And that's what will happen in North Wales, I guess. So I'll just show you the roof, if you can see it from here. So yeah, as you can see, the roof is now taking shape. The plan is once the tiles are back on, we need to, well, we've got to do the back. So the back hasn't been stripped yet because of the weather, but we've got to redo the chimney. So that's going to be hacked off the plaster, rehaunched, and new plaster, new render put on. So yeah, we've made a fair amount of progress. But well, like I said, we've actually been invited for a shower and dinner at a local guys that we're actually renting a shop from, which will be another part of this channel, the actual shop fit out and stuff. We'll start plugging that nearer the time. But yes, so the plan is we're going to go there, have some food, we're going to grab a shower and stuff. And yeah, so we're going to grab a shower and stuff, and then we're going to obviously make a dent in the upstairs again tomorrow. So we need to actually line the floor with ply, ready for tiling. But we need to actually do that so we can put some shower pipes in the wall. So probably going to do that first, then finish the wall, and then hopefully push on with the heating system, plumbing. But we'll talk you through that as and when. But for now, see you later and speak to you tomorrow. Hi guys, it's been a day since I last checked in with you guys. We've just been trying to plough on really, but it's yeah, we've made some progress, so I'll just give you a quick update. We've done some plastering, or most of the plastering's been done in the kitchen, and the toilet is the bathroom area is boarded out. We've done the floor, which you will see a few clips of that. But we've got an issue with the toilet, which I'll talk you through and explain now. Basically, I'll take you downstairs to the kitchen shortly. But obviously, we plied out all of the floor, and we've actually run the hot and colds for where the sink will be. We've done that yesterday, and we've put some holes, ignoring the top holes, the holes for the hot and cold, and the waste for where the bath is. We've got a problem here though, in that we didn't think about it, but the last owner had a big plinth, of 100mm plinth, which the toilet and shower sat on, which means that we've got an issue in terms of our soil pipes lining up, and we can't adjust it because it's a cast iron pipe that's shared across both properties. So our plan is to get this wall on, plasterboarded out, and then we can work out roughly where the toilet's going to be, and then we're actually going to put a right angle go into the floor, and the joists run left to right on this property. So we're going to take a new soil pipe all the way out to the side of the building and then cap that one off, much like in the weird shower area they've done in the front, which obviously we've removed, pipework still in situ, but I don't know if you can see, they've actually gone straight out the side of the building there, so all that's going to be removed eventually. But that's basically what they've done, so we've got that to do now as well. And we've got the roof's coming along nicely, but the weather is terrible still, and our plaster has pretty much plastered the whole of this room. Excuse the video again, we're still on the iPhone, albeit I've got an update from GoPro to say my camera should be here shortly, so we'll be able to do some better videos moving forward, fingers crossed. But yeah, this is taking shape. We've got all the radiators and everything ordered now, so that wall's got to be plastered, this has got to be plastered, And we'll just quickly I'll take you outside quickly to show you the roof. It's so miserable here. I'd like to say it's just a North Wales thing, but I think where we're from, it's actually teething it down too. But you can see the roof is somewhat done on the front, and then they've got the back and then the chimney to re-render. We are making some progress, which is good. So yeah, our plan is today is to actually get all of the plumbing and everything finished in the bathroom, and then get the rest of the walls up. So I'll check in with you guys later on and show you how we got on. Hi all, so this is a bit of a weird ending to the video. We're actually back in Kent already. We didn't do a lot of filming the last couple of days because time was of the essence this time round. I had my dad with me for a week, and because we are flitting between North Wales and Kent, we just needed to try and get as much done, at least on this visit. Yeah, we're back in Kent. I'm due back up in the next few days, so I'll be able to do a bit more recording and hopefully provide you with some more visuals to look at. But we have done a fair bit, to be fair. We've ran heat and pipe work, installed radiators, finished the toilet, ready for skimming. The toilet and bathroom, the roof's still progressing along nicely. The kitchen's been plastered in full, and we've received the kitchen, etc. So which we'll do a reveal on the next video, hopefully. So yeah, it's like I say, it's a bit of an odd one because I hope to do some more filming, but haven't been able to, just like I say, because we've been rushing around like blue back-sided flies. Also, we've still got a problem with our camera, which isn't making it easy. We're still recording off an iPhone because our replacement GoPro still hasn't turned up, so we've got some issues there, but hopefully that'll be sorted. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for bearing with us and watching our videos. We do appreciate it, and we appreciate that sometimes it's not the most entertaining watching people rip down walls and put walls and stuff up, but with our, once we actually receive a proper camera, hopefully they'll get a bit better. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind just liking, subscribing, and sharing our channel, that would be awesome. Just to try and improve our reach count, that would be amazing. But thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you in a few days' time.